Am I going? Are we going? We're going. We're going there. We're going there. We're good. I think. What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are back. We are back.
Ha!
Dante is breathing heavily into the microphone for whatever reason.
Whatever.
But we're back with our newest episode for Black and White Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
And we are here. I think we missed a week. It is what it is. Shit happens. Life happens. But we're back. So, YouTube, go get some subscribers, man. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to our page, Black and White Sports. Twitter, Instagram, Black and White Sports. Go follow us there. Facebook, the page, the group. Join, like, share, all that good shit. We need your help, please. Thank you. And I think that's it. You ready to go? You ready to go?
Let's get it. Let's
All
get
right,
it.
all right. We're going to jump into... Then we're going to start off with some NBA stuff. The latest transaction, a fairly big one. Russell Wilson going to...
Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, my bad. Going to D.C. to play for the Wizards. And John Wall's going out to Houston. That trade happened. I think it needed to. I think both people expressed publicly that they didn't want to be with their respected franchises anymore.
Facts.
The Westbrook and Harden experiment 2.0 did not seem to work out very well
at all. So
that had to change. John Wall said he wasn't happy, then came out and said that wasn't true, but I think we all knew what it really was. So, I mean, I think it's good on both teams' ends. I think it's a little better for the Wizards because John Wall has been injured, 2 seasons now?
Yeah, he's been out 2 straight years.
So he's got a lot to prove that he can come back and at least be formidable and, at least close to what he used to be.
Right.
But he doesn't need to be ball dominant like I think Westbrook was.
No, he's a pass first point guard.
And that helps with him being with Harden.
Exactly. That's going to be a good pair.
I think Westbrook will free up Bradley Beal on the Wizards.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that will get him. I mean, the man already averaged 30 last year. So be it, he had nobody else. Somebody needed to score. But, I mean, putting up 30 is still putting up 30.
Yeah, Beal was nice. Bill's probably a top 20 player, top 25.
You need to get your yawning together,
whatever.
My friend. Rockets get Boogie Cousins along the way as well. I mean,
that was a nice pickup. They didn't have any big man. If he can stay healthy and at least get him 15 and 10, that's formidable.
That's the thing. That's another man that's been hurt the past few years.
Yeah, he can give because when he was healthy with the Warriors, he was putting up 16 and 10.
So
I think he can easily put up 15 and 10 playing with Harden and John Wall. That also pairs him back with John Wall when they was at Kentucky with John Calipari.
I mean, yeah,
so
but
they know each other's game. So I think that'll be an interesting combination as well. I think the Rockets still gonna make the playoffs. They'll be a lower seed this year because the West has definitely gotten way, way better. But I think the Rockets should still make the playoffs with those 3 guys if they are healthy with Wall, Boogie, and Harden. Not to mention they still got Eric Gordon. They still got P.J. Tucker.
P.J. Tucker's trash.
They still got House. So I mean, they still have a solid roster to at least make the playoffs. Now, will they do something when they get to the playoffs? I doubt it.
Nah.
But they'll definitely make the playoffs. Probably a 7th or 8th seed, somewhere around there.
But yeah, like we're saying, I mean, listen, Harden has gotten to the playoffs, I think, with less talent than what he has now. But here's the thing, man. You got to think about it. You have Harden and Westbrook. Westbrook now has been, 3 teams in the last 3 seasons. Harden's is on his now 3rd pretty good point guard in the last 3 years. I mean, like,
you got to start putting some of the blame on Harden.
Listen, the blame's got to go on Harden. The blame's got to go
for no reason.
The blame's got to go on Westbrook as well.
I mean, Westbrook, Chris Paul, and not to mention Dwight Howard was there. He didn't like it. Melo was there. He left. So I mean, like, the best player got to start. Y'all got to start looking at him too. All these good players. It's not like these are role players or bums. These are all-star caliber players he's playing with, and none of them want to be there. So
yeah,
something's up.
Harden and CP3 seemed to butt heads at some point. and they got rid of him. And that's, he's a top 10 point guard of all time, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, Chris Paul
So,
definitely top 10, probably top 6 or 7.
You can't make it work with him. Your boy from, back in the day comes and you guys can't work out. We'll see what happens with John Wall. But, I mean, at some point, like you said, Melo, I don't think was ever destined to be there very long with the franchise. I think they just kind of let him go anyways. But Harden's had some pieces and it just hasn't worked.
None. They went to the Western Conference Finals that one year when they had Chris Paul when he got hurt.
I don't know. He's definitely to blame. It seems like it.
Yeah, Harden definitely deserves at least 50% of the blame.
I mean, I don't think John Wall is a personality like a Chris Paul or Russell Westbrook. So I don't think they'll butt heads like I could see him doing with the other two. But, we'll see what happens, man. He's got something to prove. I don't even know if he's going to stay with the Rockets, to be honest with you.
Harden?
Yeah. I mean, they're making moves. He has said that he wasn't happy. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be shocked if he's gone too. I wouldn't be shocked if he's gone before the season starts. But, I mean, we got like 2 weeks till the season starts, the 22nd.
See how this Wall and Boogie works out.
We'll see.
He stays.
We'll see.
I think he stays.
We'll see. I don't think long term he'll be there. I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm not. I don't think he might not end his career in Houston. I agree with
that. That's for sure. I don't even know if he'll end the
season.
season.
End his career with Houston. I agree with that.
I don't know if he'll end the season.
But I think he'll at least finish the season. Depending on how they play, we gotta see how they play the first few weeks of the season. Maybe if they're playing good, maybe it'll change some opinions.
It might. We'll find out.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see though.
So we'll see what happens with that. Was I gonna say anything else about that? Nah, I think that's it. I mean, like I said, I think Westbrook, and Beal will be a decent tandem. So we'll see what happens on their end. They'll probably make the playoffs for sure, especially
the
in the
Wizards
East.
will be an 8th seed in the Eastern Conference.
I mean, they got that rookie. They drafted
the Wizards.
Yeah, forget his name.
Be a guard or a big man?
I think he's gonna play the 3.
They need the 3 too, because Burton's gonna play the 4.
I mean,
Wizards got enough to make an 8th seed, 7th or 8th seed.
They also got Scott Brooks. I mean, that's Westbrook's former coach.
Yeah,
right. I mean, that might work out. I mean, they seem to do well back when they were around. What was this kid's name? He got hyped up a little bit. Get out of here. Oh, they already put him on the front page, and then he's going to number 4 too. Westbrook is. Where's this kid? This kid, yeah, I don't even know.
Oh,
the rookie. So he, Bradley Beal. Who's a center? They got Robin Lopez.
Yeah, the rest of the roster really isn't that.
Yeah, but
isn't that good.
I mean, shit. Westbrook's done it with no talent too.
Right,
so
with the Thunder in a tougher conference, so
he can do it with that. Wizards definitely better make the playoffs this year.
Oh, they should. Gordon Hayward's on the Hornets now. I don't think we talked about that last episode. Overpaid him, in my opinion. I think he's making like $35 million. It's ridiculous. I mean, this guy's been a shell of himself since he's left Utah. It didn't work out in Boston. I mean, good for Boston because they had young talent anyways, but they completely dropped the ball on Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. Neither one of them worked out. I mean, they got scraps. They gave up scraps for Kyrie.
I think
so. I mean, it is what it is.
I think Boston lost a lot.
With losing Hayward,
they lost Hayward. They talking about trading Kemba Walker.
Well, Kemba Walker's injured. He's not. I don't think he's going to be ready.
He's not going to be ready to January. But I mean, Boston should have made a move or two. They didn't make any moves at all.
I mean, they still have they still have
core. Tatum. They still got Jaylen Brown.
Marcus Smart's nothing to be.
Marcus Smart is a solid player. I'm not doubting that. They don't have a center or a power forward.
Whatchamacallit? What was that dude's name?
Tatum's not a power forward.
No,
stop putting him at power forward. He's a 3.
Number one,
Tatum's a small forward, not a power forward.
Who can check him if they keep him at the 4? Let's be honest.
Who's he gonna guard? You gotta look at who's he gonna guard.
I mean, who's
the power forward? Zion, he can't guard. It's not strong enough.
He doesn't have to play
Anthony
Zion.
Davis,
Hold on, slow down. You're talking about people in the West. He doesn't have to worry about them on a regular basis.
Okay, he's gonna try to check Siakam, KD, Giannis.
They'll put someone else on arms.
No, leave him at the 3.
Why is this not loading up?
Just forget it.
You forget it. I wanted to see this. I wanted to see this roster.
They're still gonna be 3rd seed. I'm not
Probably.
taking that away from him at all. I know probably they're gonna be 3rd seed.
Who am I thinking of? Not. Oh yeah, Thesis is.
He's okay, but they can do a little better than him.
You still got
The rest of their
Tatum,
roster is
Brown,
just Tatum and Brown. That's pretty much
Taco
it.
Fall might be coming
Yeah, if
around.
he come around, and that's pretty much it.
And they got a bunch of
Right.
They got Tristan.
They did pick up
Boom.
Tristan.
There
I
you
forgot
go.
about that. Yeah,
Jeff
they did.
Teague
And
is
Teague, yeah, okay.
is formidable as
they
a
picked
backup.
I forgot they picked up Tristan. Tristan probably start too.
Yeah, he's definitely starting, no doubt about it. He'll start.
So
he can
Tatum
start
should move back to the 3. Tatum at the 3, Brown at the 2, and Kemba at the 1 if they don't trade him. With Burton's at the 5. That's their starting 5.
I mean, well, you know,
Still leave Marcus Smart on the bench. They don't need to start him, but that's all they got off the bench is Marcus Smart. That's it. The rest of their bench is trash.
wow.
Like I said, unless Taco Fall comes around, that'll give him 2. Oh, and Teague. Teague's not bad. Teague's a solid backup. That'll be their backcourt off the bench is Teague and Marcus Smart.
It's gonna
Boston's
hurt.
still gonna be the 3rd seed.
It's
I'm
gonna.
not-
It's
I just thought that was better with Hayward and with who else did they get rid of? Did they keep Marcus Morris?
I think he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. So I mean,
But has he been? He wasn't there last year, was he? No, because the Morris brothers were on the Clippers and the Lakers.
Oh yeah,
So
right.
he hasn't been there for a minute either.
Jaylen Brown's not a small forward. Stop saying that.
He probably
He's not a
should've
small
been.
forward. He just played there last year because Hayward was there. They had everybody out of position.
Listen, Hayward didn't have much of a contribution when he was.
No, he still
there,
averaged like 16 a game.
so.
It ain't bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else that we didn't talk about? Trevor Ariza is going to the
The
Thunder.
Thunder.
Nobody cares about that.
Hey, the Blazers are going to be a problem.
Stop saying that.
Listen, they picked up Covington, who's a defender and can play and can make shots. They re-signed Melo. We don't know if he's going to start yet, though. That's the rumor I'm hearing. He might have to come off the bench. And they re-signed Rodney Hood, which was a great re-signing. Rodney Hood can score, he can play D, and he can make the 3.
He's all right, man. He's not.
Portland is going to be a team to look out for this year.
No,
Nurkic
it's
coming back
not.
healthy. Yes, they are. You like Portland. What are you talking about?
Come on, man. Like I told you last
What
year.
weakness do they have? Name a weakness Portland
Listen,
got.
last year I told you they did not look very good. Okay, they
Name-
barely. They. I keep saying this every time we bring up Portland. I say this every time. They benefited from the bubble. If it wasn't for the bubble, I don't think they would
They
have made
made
the
the
playoffs.
Western Conference Finals when the bubble wasn't even in play. What are you talking
They
about?
were the 9th seed before the bubble started.
They made the Western Conference Finals. Did you forget that? That
That
was
was-
the year before last.
Yeah, and last year they barely made the playoffs. They got.
They won every game. That don't prove something to you.
Nah,
And they
listen,
picked up Derrick Jones Jr. from Miami. That was
Come on.
and Enes Kanter.
Cantor's a
They
decent
made
pickup.
4 great signings. Canner, Derrick Jones, Rodney
listen.
Hood, and re-signing Melo. Portland might have had the best off season.
You're
One
out of your
of
mind.
they had a top 3 of the best off seasons.
Did you
Enes
just?
Kanter solidifies their big man off the bench in case something happens to Kanter or Collins. Derrick Jones Jr. might be the most athletic person in the league.
And he averages like 5 points. What are you talking
Rodney Hood
about?
can score. We all
Okay.
know that. And then if you bring Melo on the bench too, that's another 15 to 20 points.
You just said that the Portland Trailblazers
And
probably
you
have one
signed
of the best
Covington.
off seasons. That's absolutely insane.
Covington,
you're ridiculous.
Hood, Kanter, Derrick Jones.
The Lakers had
and
the
you
best.
re-signed Melo.
Listen, the Lakers had the best
I
off
said
season.
one of. I said top 3.
I don't even know if I'm going top 3, honestly. Trying to think who else. The Hawks had some.
Oh yeah, the
decent
Hawks up there too.
pickup.
I think the Hawks gonna be like a 5th or 6th seed in the East.
Um,
And the Rockets got Christian Wood. Yeah, the Rockets gonna be good, man. We put that with Boogie. Yeah, I like Houston, man. I like Houston.
I don't know why. Pelicans added Adams and Bledsoe. That helps.
Yeah, we knew that. We said Bledsoe. That definitely
So
helps.
that
What
might.
means that helps? Like that ain't shit. Drew Holiday's nice. And we about to get to these predictions. The season starting in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I got my predictions already ready. I've been thinking about this for weeks now.
I don't know why.
And I'm telling you, I'm an expert at this. Pat can have the football. When it comes to basketball,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
untouched.
but
I'm untouched when it comes
Did-
to this game.
did
It's
I-
in my DNA.
did I not pick the Lakers last year to win it all? Yeah. Did I not pick the Lakers to be in the finals? Yeah. The only thing I had wrong was the Raptors. And then when
They stink.
I picked
They're
the
taking a major fall off this year.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they're falling down. The I can't even speak. They're not gonna be the same. But shit, when the Heat I started getting on the Heat bandwagon. I mean, I picked them to get into
They made the finals.
I picked them over the Bucks. You didn't think they were gonna beat the Bucks.
I didn't know Giannis was gonna get hurt either.
There you go with that.
He missed
But-
3 games.
Yeah, NBA preview. I'm picking the Lakers to repeat.
What is the matter with you?
Listen, there's nobody.
So LeBron just gonna be the greatest ever. You putting him above Jordan.
I mean,
answer the question.
He's gonna have his 5th ring this year.
So you putting him above MJ?
Probably. He's done it. Like I said, man, he has won a championship with 3 different teams and 3 different head coaches.
Every single team.
Come on, was this team stacked last year? Were you serious?
Dude, he had a top 5 player with him in a bubble season. How hard was that?
Everyone said,
How hard was that?
you know how hard that bubble was? You couldn't even freaking leave your room half the time.
That was easier. You don't have to go worry about fans. You don't got to worry about all the traveling. That was easy.
You have to worry
That was
about
easy.
being by yourself, not seeing your family, being secluded from the
A
world.
lot of people's family ain't there anyway during the regular season, so
You
that
get to-
really ain't that
You
big
get
of
to,
a
what are you
deal.
talking about? You get to go home in between games or off days and stuff like that. What are you talking about? You can't even see your family. I mean, the people keep talking, oh, the bubble. No, the bubble was easy. You see how many people whined and bitched about having to go home
Devin Booker
and
put on the show.
and the world closing down because of COVID. It wasn't easy. And he had Anthony Davis. Okay, but who else? Nobody else. I mean, Rondo stepped up every once in a while. Kuzma is trash.
Yeah, Kuzma stinks.
Uh,
And they kept him.
Caldwell Pope had like 1 good game. I mean, that it. His team wasn't stacked. People keep saying, "Oh, he had a stacked team." No, he didn't. He had 1 other player.
Okay, what do he got now? A stacked team?
Listen, they
Yeah, exactly.
picked
So
up
I don't want to
pieces.
hear this nonsense.
They picked up
He had a
pieces.
stacked team in Miami. He had a stacked team in Cleveland. I got another stacked team with the Lakers. He should win every year.
Stop. Listen,
Kobe won without stacked teams.
number
Jordan
one.
won without stacked teams.
Number 1, Jordan had Pippen. Okay, he had
One
Rodman.
guy,
He
one
had
player,
Rodman.
one
Rodman
player.
is a big impact.
Yeah, on the second
Okay.
repeat, the first 3
Kobe.
was just
Kobe had
Pippen.
Shaq.
Wow, he had Shaq. One player.
Shaq is arguably the best big man ever to
He
play the
probably
game.
is, and no doubt.
So
Anthony
you can-
Davis not a top 5 player right now.
Okay. The Warriors had fucking Steph.
I didn't even
KD,
say Warriors. I knew they
Clay.
were stacked.
So I mean, people have
But you
had
gotta keep
the
in
Boston
mind,
days. You remember the Celtics
the-
of Bird
the
and
Warriors-
McHale
The
and
Warriors,
come on now,
the Warriors
people-
built that team through draft. It wasn't no players leaving from other teams
KD
and building
not
up. That was
drafted.
one guy. Before
Okay.
that, the Warriors
Iguodala.
went to 2 finals.
Iguodala.
That was a free agent pickup. I just said
Okay.
they did it through signings and they did it through draft.
Okay.
It wasn't nobody traded or I'm about to go pick up Bosh and Wade so we all can go to the same team. I'm about to go
Hold on.
pick up
Bosh-
Kevin Love and go pick up Kyrie so we can all come on,
That doesn't
man.
make sense. Chris Bosh signed just like you said. KD and Iguodala signed. What's the
They
difference?
recruited Chris Bosh.
Does it-
It's a difference.
He re-
They
KD was
Chris
recruited. What are you
Bosh.
talking about? KD talked to Steph in the
Yeah,
offseason.
talked.
They
definitely
recruited.
talked.
Tired of people talking about stack teams. Like every team that ever won a championship except maybe the Pistons in the
No, the
2000s.
Pistons were stacked.
They
They had the best starting five.
listen.
in
They
football.
they had
I
an
mean, basketball.
overall great team, but they didn't have a superstar.
Yeah, they didn't have a superstar. I
But
didn't agree with
every-
that.
Most teams, 95% of teams that ever win a championship have at least 2 superstars.
Yeah, I
It is
totally
what it
agree.
is.
I agree with that.
He's
You
got
have
a
to
good-
have at least 2.
Okay, so I don't know why people keep talking about LeBron's teams are
I
stacked.
think LeBron's the 3rd greatest player we've ever seen. No
So-
doubt about it.
But Lakers are repeating.
Okay, let's do the seedings. Who the Eastern Conference first?
I don't even.
1 through 8.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
I already got mine. You taking too long, man.
Because I gotta look at the teams.
Oh my God. You just taking way too long.
I mean, the Bucks, Raptors, Celtics, Pacers.
No, I need
Heat.
seedings and numbers.
I mean, I haven't even looked at it.
All right, people, I do this
Here you go.
since my counterpart I told you it will lead the basketball to me.
No, you gave me 5 seconds
Okay.
to come up with something.
A seed in the Eastern Conference this upcoming year. These are predictions. The A seed in the Western Conference will be the Washington Wizards. Picking up Westbrook, Bradley Beal coming back healthy. Burton's is a big shooting man. That rookie they drafted, they got enough to make the AFC. The East is not that good other than the top 4 or 5 seeds. The rest of the Eastern Conference is pretty much mediocre. So the Wizards will be the AFC. They were 9th this past season. The 7th seed in the Eastern Conference this year will go back.
Oh, you need? I thought you had it all set. What are you talking about? I'm trying to see if they had that.
The 7th seed in the Eastern Conference this year will be go down. The Indiana Pacers. Indiana hasn't made no moves, but I think with Oladipo coming back healthy, you still got Sabonis, you still got Miles Turner and T.J. Warren. I think they got enough to make the playoffs. They'll be a lower seed. They definitely won't be no 5th or 6th. They'll be 7th seed.
Yeah, they won't
Right in front of the Wizards. They're not going to do much damage, but they will make the playoffs. 6th seed, big surprise here. Atlanta. The Atlanta Hawks, who did not make the playoffs last year, will be the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference this season. Trae Young is a top 15, 20 player in this league. He's Steph Part 2.
You realize,
not to mention you bring on a Gallinari sniper.
Hold on.
16.
I gotta stop you there because you added the Wizards and you added the
The Pacers made the playoffs last year.
You added the Wizards. You added the Hawks.
Yeah, Hawks will be 6th seed this year.
You kept the Pacers. So now you're telling me either the Nets, Heat, Celtics, Raptors, or Bucks.
I'm sorry. Listen, people. I'm sorry. Indiana, sorry. The Raptors will be 7th seed. My apologies. They still have enough to get to the playoffs. Still re-sign Van Vliet. Lowry still is at least decent. Siakam's not the second coming like everybody thought he was. He's an okay player. He's not a star. He's not going to carry the team. He's not a person you can say, give me the ball and I'm going to take us there. That's not who he is. He's a good role player. They lost Ibaka. They lost Marc Gasol. So their whole front court is tarnished. The whole front court is gone.
8 you said was who? The Wizards?
8 will be the Wizards.
7th
will be the Raptors.
6
will be Atlanta. Trae Young is Steph Curry Part 2. He has a handle. He can pass. He can score. He can shoot from deep. Pick up Gallinari, 6'9", 6'10" with a clip.
Come on, man.
You picked up Bogdanovich from the trade that fell through with the Bucks.
That's a
Sniper. Sniper. He's starting the 2. Sniper.
I don't think he's going to start the 2.
Still got Collins as a big man, and you still got Capella. Not to mention off the bench, you got them young dudes with Cam Reddish. You got what's the other dude? Hunter. You got Hunter on the squad. It was one other dude off that bench that was good. No, you got Reddish, you got Hunter, and it was another big man they had that was good, that was solid.
And Capella, did you say Capella?
He's starting. Clint Capella and Collins are starting. They had another big man though that was decent.
Collins.
They got Chris Dunn as a backup guard. So yes, they're big, and they got Rondo. I didn't even mention that, and they got Rondo. So yeah, Capella and Collins will be they'll switch off. One of them will come out early, and then the other one will play the center. So like I said, off the bench, you got Rondo, you got Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish is
you got Hunter.
Slouch.
He's still growing. He's only been in the league 2 years.
Man,
and you got Kevin Hunter. So they're the Warriors. I mean, not the Warriors. The Atlanta will be 6th seed. I think they made major upgrades. They had one of the best off seasons this season. They'll be 6th seed. 5th seed, and I hope they can be a little higher, maybe 4th, is Philly. If Philly pulls off this Kemba Walker trade, they will move up.
Be your 5th.
5th. Philly will be 5th. If they get this Kemba Walker trade done, they'll be 4th. But right now, I got Philly 5th. Embiid and Simmons is still one of the top 5 tandem in the league. They made some nice offseason moves as well. Click on
Who?
They picked up Seth Curry, gave him a shooter. That was a nice pickup. They picked up who else did they get? They got rid of that Horford contract. That was good. They're trying to get rid of that Tobias Harris contract. Hopefully that can work out with something.
Hold on. What happened?
Teams.
Where's that at? Oh, there we go. Who'd you say? Philly? Where are you guys at? Why are you running slow? There we go.
You didn't click it. Yeah, like I said, Seth Curry. Well, right now they still got Tobias Harris.
I don't know why
they don't have Al Horford.
I
I don't know why they have him on there.
That bum.
Oh, they did get Dwight Howard. I forgot that. They picked up Dwight Howard. They picked up Seth Curry. So I think that's some upgrades from the bench they had as far as having some production off the bench. Dwight Howard can still be a rim protector. He still can rebound. Like I said, Seth Curry gives them another guard off the bench, and he gives them another shooter. So I think Philly will be, like I said, right in the middle at 5th seed. If they can pull off this Kemba Walker trade for Tobias Harris, I think that'll help both teams, honestly, because Tobias Harris can slide to the 4 for Boston, which will put Tatum back in his normal position, and it'll get Philly a bona fide point guard. Simmons can move back to the 3, which is his natural position.
Not his natural.
Yes, it is. He's LeBron. LeBron's a small forward. It's not a point guard. Yes. Can LeBron play the point guard? Yes. Same as Ben Simmons. Can Ben Simmons play the point guard? Yes. But that's not his position. At UCLA was a 3. He's 6'9", 6'10".
Is not a
He's
scorer.
A small
he
forward.
Can't play. He needs to be a facilitator. That's his game.
He can't facilitate at the 3. LeBron facilitates at the 3. Why Ben Simmons can't do it? His IQ's just as good.
Because if you got a Kemba Walker, that's your point guard.
Exactly.
The Lakers didn't have a point guard.
Ben back to the 3.
That doesn't work. That trade's not happening.
Like
that's
I
stupid.
said, even if it doesn't happen, Philly's still gonna be 5th seed.
That's dumb.
Philly will be 5th seed, 4th seed in the East. Miami.
What?
Miami will be top 4 seed still. They're not taking a major slide off. They still kept the exact same team. They didn't lose anybody. They still got Bam. Still kept Robinson and Hero. Still got Dragic. Still got Jimmy. They'll be right there when it's all said and done. They're gonna make another deep playoff run. They'll be 4th seed right in the thick of things again.
They picked up Avery.
They did pick up Avery Bradley, which was a good pickup off the bench, and Mo Harkless. So yeah, I think and they kept Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, Miami will be right there. They'll be 4th, maybe 3rd. They'll be right there when it's all said and done. 3rd seed, I got Boston.
Yeah.
Even though they lost a couple of pieces with Tatum, Smart, and Jaylen Brown, I still think that they're gonna be a tough team to beat. They will be a tough team to beat. Tatum is a top 15, 20 player in this league. Jaylen Brown is a great two-way player. He can give you 20 a night, plus he can lock up your shooting guard. Marcus Smart can score. He can play D. D is a good rim protector, solid rebounder. But I think them trading Kemba Walker and getting Tobias Harris will be a great pick, a great trade for them, honestly. Tobias Harris can still score. He can knock down the 3. Can run the floor. But right now, I got Boston 3rd. 2nd seed.
I know where you're going.
Milwaukee.
Oh, that's just surprised.
Milwaukee's going to be right there, man. They got the exact same team. You kept Middleton. You kept Brook Lopez. And now you got DJ Augustine. You still kept Pat Connaughton.
I think DJ Augustine is a downgrade from Wesley Matthews because that's who they lost. If you want to,
Wesley Matthews really didn't do much for the Bucks. I mean, he really didn't. I didn't even know he was on that team. That's how irrelevant he honestly was.
Even Chinjo, I think is that trade fell through. I think
they yeah. So like I said, you kept Middleton. They picked up Bobby Portis from the Bulls. That was a good pickup. Get him another big man.
Knicks.
Oh, he's with the Knicks. Well, he did play with the Bulls before too, but he was with the Knicks last year. He won't get in. He won't get in.
Marvin Williams.
He won't get in probably either.
Marvin Williams will play.
But yeah, picking up keeping Middleton and Brook Lopez and bringing on Drew Holiday was awesome. Drew Holiday will start the 1 instead of Eric Bledsoe. Is a major upgrade from Eric Bledsoe, who stunk it up when it mattered most. I think Bledsoe's best years are behind him. He was his best when he was with Phoenix, when he played with Brandon Knight. I don't think we'll see that Bledsoe anymore. But yeah, Drew Holiday is a 2-and-D player. Plays defense, can score, can create his own shot. Plays defense, can knock down the 3, passes. Giannis will come back healthy, probably be right in the top 3 MVP votes yet again. He's already won 2 in a row. Can he be the first player ever to win 3 in a row?
Shouldn't have won it last year, but
Shut
that's
up, hater.
here
Nobody
nor
want to
there.
hear that negativity, man.
Shouldn't have won it last year.
Why? He averaged 13 and 5.
LeBron was better.
Whose numbers was better?
Scoring wise, okay.
Giannis. Rebounds. Giannis.
Nah.
Only thing LeBron did better than was pass. That was it. And he didn't do that by much because Giannis averaged 566 himself.
Where did Giannis take his team? Nowhere.
Giannis
Where
playoffs.
did
He missed
LeBron
3
take his
games.
team? The championship.
Oh yeah, give Giannis Anthony Davis. The Bucks ain't coming out the Eastern Conference every year easy.
No, because he ain't gonna facilitate like LeBron will to Anthony Davis. They're two
You don't
different
think
players.
Giannis will give Anthony Davis the ball?
He's not a point guard.
That still don't mean he can't pass. LeBron's not a point guard. He
LeBron
passes.
is a point guard.
LeBron's a small forward. Stop saying that.
LeBron. Oh, the fuck! I don't need that shit. I don't need that negativity.
Yeah, the Bucks will be number 2. It's not even close. There's no one's beating the Bucks. The Bucks thing made a major upgrade, and we all know who's number 1. This isn't even close. You can book them into the finals. Like I don't even know why we're even talking about this. Honestly, the Brooklyn Nets.
You about to call him New Jersey?
The Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. You still
I
got.
didn't know he was.
They
still around.
don't. You still got DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan's gonna give you like
He's
4
gonna
points.
start. They don't need him to score. They just need him to rebound and block a couple of
He's
shots.
not gonna start. Which I'm gonna call is gonna start.
No, DeAndre Jordan started. They don't have
Jared
enough
Allen is going to start. What are you
Start
talking about?
the 4.
Why would he start the
See
4?
how they do that?
No.
Yeah.
One. Kyrie 1. We can go
Harris is
Harris
gonna
at
be
the 2.
Durant's the 3. Allen's the 4. DeAndre's the 5.
I think Dinwiddie or Levert's gonna play the 3. You could put.
Dinwiddie cannot play no 3. He's only 6'3".
You could play the 3. If you got KD on the floor, it doesn't really matter. KD at 4, Jared Allen at the 5.
No,
Jared
they're not
Allen's starting.
KD at no 4.
Why?
No,
Listen.
leave people at their natural positions.
You don't need
man.
to. Don't need
KD's
to.
not a 4. He's a 3.
He
Can
can
he play the 4
4.
sometimes? Yes.
In the
For
East,
the
he
whole
could-
game, no.
In the East, he could play the 4.
Him. He's the 4.
Prince, nah,
Yeah, probably.
not even starting.
No, he's not. They have no weakness. You can't name one weakness with the Brooklyn Nets. They have none. They have shooting. They have rim protecting. They have ball handling. They got killers. They got snipers.
I mean, you could technically
they
say.
got a star. They got star power. Like they have no weakness.
Listen.
Only weakness you maybe can say is coach.
Thank you. You said it before I
But
could.
Nash was a floor general. He
Yeah,
knows the
okay.
game.
It's
He
different.
knows the game.
It's different.
Just like Mark Jackson, point guard, knows the game.
It's different.
Jason Kidd knows the game.
It's different.
Yeah, but Brooklyn's easily number 1 seed.
Let me
That's how the East is.
let me see. I'll just throw one together real quick. I'll go.
You don't have much difference.
Probably not, but I'll go. Let's say 8. I'll go Atlanta. 7. I'll go Wizards. 6 will be the Raptors. 5, I could stick with Philly. I agree with that. 4, I'm gonna go Boston at 4.
You're dropping Boston to 4.
Miami will be 3.
3. Yeah, that's what I say. You can flip flop Boston and Miami. That's no
I'm
problem.
gonna go the Nets at number 2
Wow.
and the Bucks 1. I mean, the Bucks have been the team in the
Oh, you
East.
just this Giannis, and now you putting them as the top seed.
Listen, he's been the top seed in the East for like 3 years now. They added Drew Holiday. I understand that, but KD also is coming off a major injury. He hasn't played with Kyrie before or these other guys on the Nets. All right. Brooklyn will be a powerhouse, I think, if they can get it together. But Kyrie, KD have to stay healthy. We got to see if Nash can actually coach. So I think they'll be up there. But Giannis was number 1 with Eric Bledsoe, and he added Drew Holiday, which is a major upgrade.
Major upgrade.
So yeah, that would be my East. And as long as they stay healthy, I'll have the Nets coming out the Eastern Conference Finals. One the West. Let's see.
Go ahead. You can go first.
I'll start from 1. Lakers.
No, start from 8.
Lakers number 1, of course. I'll keep the Clippers 2. although they did lose their coach,
There'll still be 2 just because.
and they also lost.
They lost Montrez,
They lost Montrez, which I think is
but they
huge
picked up
for them.
Ibaka. It wasn't that big of a drop off.
Yeah, Ibaka. I don't think Ibaka. First of all, Harrell is a lot younger
Harrell's
than
better
he's-
offensively.
he's better offensively,
but I think
and
Ibaka's
he's-
better defensively.
he's a lot younger than Ibaka. Ibaka's old now. All
He
right.
still can produce. He produced last year.
3. I'll stick with the Nuggets.
No, Nuggets not being about to be 3. I'll tell you that now.
4.
Nuggets are not about to be 3rd seed.
Nuggets are 4. I'm going to give. Hold on, I gotta look down here too, man.
Thunder are gone, so don't even count them. You better add Phoenix somewhere in there, and Portland and the Warriors.
Relax. Calm your nerves.
Warriors.
Oh shit, I forgot
Warriors.
the Warriors. I'll go Warriors 4.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
5.
How many reasons behind why you putting teams here like I did? Why the Warriors 4?
I mean, they've been there before. I mean, they lost Clay, but they still have Steph. So I mean, that's all you need to get by. Man, the West is kind of difficult.
Yeah, it's good. I told you the West is very good.
Let's go.
Very good.
Number 5. I'm gonna say the Mavericks.
Nothing wrong with that.
6. I will go Jazz.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'll go. You know what? Let me go Rockets.
Thank
6.
you. Thank you. I'm about to say, you tripping.
Jazz 7. Suns 8. Yeah. Portland, you're not making the playoffs. Goodbye.
Wow.
Bye.
Who did you pick 8th?
Suns.
Who was 7?
Jazz.
Who was 6?
Rockets.
This is why his bad NBA talk card is banned.
Nets, Lakers finals with the Lakers winning again.
In what? In 7?
Probably 7 if everyone stays healthy.
Let me show y'all how to do this.
Oh goodness.
The 8th seed in the Western Conference will be the Utah Jazz. But they will be fighting with the Pelicans.
We already know who won is. So.
Jazz, other than Donovan Mitchell, what other offensive players do they have? They need help badly. I mean, on the offensive end.
Gobert.
Yes, Gobert is not the scorer. You can't give him the ball on the block and say, go give me a bucket. That's not who he is. If he ain't catching a lob or getting a putback, he's useless on offense.
Wow.
The Pelicans will be right there fighting for AC though with the Jazz, but believe that. But I'll pick the Jazz just because of Donovan Mitchell. He's proven and Gobert's proven. But I do think the Pelicans are going to be improved. 7. The Rockets. Picking up John Wall, picking up Boogie, picking up Christian Woods from the Pistons. The Rockets are going to be good. They might even be 6. They might even can be 6, like Pat said. But right now, I got them 7. Harden, Boogie, John Wall, still got Eric Gordon, still got PJ Tucker, still got House. Rockets still going to be a team not to sleep on. They won't be a contender, but they're still going to be a team you got to come out and play for. They still got some solid pieces on that team. So I wouldn't just count out the Rockets. And they picked up DeMarre Carroll too. Forgot about that. Jeremy Grant too from the Nuggets. That was another nice pickup. And they still got Ben McLemore. So yeah, the Rockets.
Cephalosha, but he's nothing no more.
Yeah, he's not gonna play.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah, the Rockets are gonna be, like I said, I got them 7th right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're 6th or even 5th for real, honestly. 6, I got Dallas. Dallas is one piece away from being a title contender. They need one more score. And I think Bradley Beal will be perfect for that team.
I don't think this is gonna happen.
Bradley, it's not gonna happen. I'm just speaking hypothetically.
Oh,
if they can get a player like a Bradley Beal, or even if they got a Drew Holiday, it's too late now. But I'm just saying, speculating people. Or DeRozan, even if they got a DeMar DeRozan, the pair with Luka and Porzingis, that's crazy because DeMar DeRozan gonna give you 20 plus. Porzingis giving you 20, Luka giving you 25, 30, and he giving you 8, 9 rebounds, 8, 9 assists. And they got a good coach.
Yeah, but that's just a bunch of what ifs.
So I got Dallas. I mean, Dallas still is a team to be reckoned with. They took the Clippers 7 games. Yeah. And some people believe if Porzingis didn't get hurt, they would have lost.
I said that.
So Dallas ain't nothing to sleep on at all. Dallas still going to be a problem. That's why I got them right in the middle at 6. They might even be 5th. But yeah, I got Dallas 6 seed right now. Luka's a top 5 player in the league. And he's only in his, 3rd? This is his 3rd year he's entering?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Luka's going to be probably the best player in basketball in the next year or two. Him and Giannis. 5th. I'm at 5.
6.
I just said 6 is Dallas.
Wait, shit. Yeah, okay.
5th, Denver.
Wow, are you serious? All right.
I don't know why y'all so high on Denver.
Joker.
They got 2 players.
Okay.
What about the rest of their roster?
Jeez.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Michael Porter Jr., they don't use him the way he should be. Now, if they use him, if he starts, he needs to be starting. And he should now that Grant's going.
Michael Porter Jr. will probably have a good year because he's come, he got in. His injury seems to be good. He's gonna ball.
Michael Porter Jr. needs to be starting 3 with
Paul Millsap.
Barton needs to be coming off the bench. Bobo. Gary Harris should start still at the 2.
He's gonna have some time this year.
And that's it.
Jamal Murray is a dog.
Jamal Murray, Harris,
Jokic,
Porter Jr., Millsap, and Jokic. Their bench, Barton and Bobo and JaMychal Green.
They lost one person last year, and they were, they were in the Western Conference Finals.
I got them 5th. Like I said, they're still going to be good. They definitely ain't nothing to sleep on. I don't know Jokic is already going to be the best center in basketball. So I mean, they're nothing to sleep on at all. Denver, I got them around 45, 50 wins. Denver is still going to be a team to be reckoned with, but I got them 5th.
We got 4th.
4th. People probably going to look at me like I'm nuts, but I know exactly what I'm talking about.
If I think of you saying you're crazy, go ahead.
The Portland Trailblazers will be the 4th seed in the Western Conference.
That's still crazy.
I don't know what is wrong with y'all. Damian Lillard is a top 10 player in this league. They have the best, probably other than Steph and Clay, they have the 2nd best backcourt in basketball. Now, of course, Wall and Harden will have something to say about it now, as well as Westbrook and Beal. So those are the top 4 best backcourts in basketball. Portland had probably the best offseason in basketball.
No, stop saying that. Why do you keep saying that?
Nurkic is coming back healthy. Not to mention they re-signed Melo. So, all right, that's their core they came back with last year.
Yeah.
Who mentioned they didn't lose a game in the bubble. They were 9-0. They signed Covington. Great pickup from Philly. Great. Can shoot, can play D, has size. He's 6'9", can play the 3 or the 4. He will be in the game when the game's on the line. You bring back Rodney Hood, who didn't play at all last year. 6'7" guy, can handle, can shoot, can score. They need that off the bench. That's perfect for Portland. You get Canner back, who played with them previously. You get Canner back. Great backup big man. And he's a replacement in case something happens to Nurkic or Collins, who will be your starting front court. So, yes, Canner was a great pickup. Not to mention they bring in it was one more piece they brought in.
Who?
Portland. It was Portland? They brought back Hood, they brought back Melo, Canner, Covington, and it was one more piece they had. Didn't they get a guard?
Carroll?
I didn't even mention them. No, you're on Houston.
Am I on Houston? Oh shit. You said the Blazers. I forgot them bums. Cantor whatever Derrick Jones.
Yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. That was another one.
His whole
Derrick
5
Jones
points.
Jr. is 6.
His whole 5 points he averages.
He's athletic. He can play defense. He can play the wing. Not to mention they still got Anthony Simmons, who's going to be backup guard, and along with Trent Jr. So yeah, Portland's going to be a problem, a big problem. David, you say you got him at 5th. I got him at 4th. So yeah, Joker might be the best big man in the league. I didn't doubt that. I still got Embiid better than him, but we gonna see. But yeah, and of course, well, not of course, we on 3rd seed. 3rd seed, the Warriors.
Okay.
My Warriors.
Alright.
Thought I was gonna ditch him because Clay got hurt again.
Okay.
I think the Warriors had one of the best offseasons as well. Everybody thought when they lost Clay, it was just over. They weren't gonna make any moves. They were just done. Oh, they're not gonna make the playoffs, and Steph can't carry the team, and all this other bull crap. They made some nice offseason moves. Getting Kelly Oubre was awesome.
That's all they did.
They kept Wiggins. You get Brad Wanamaker from the Celtics as a backup guard.
Oh wow.
You still got Looney. You pick up Ken Bazemore, who was there previously, who was solid.
I think Looney's injured.
They don't need him. They got Marquise Chris still as a backup big man.
I'm talking about
Wiseman that was an awesome pickup. 7'1", 240, athletic, can rebound, can score, can block shots. He's like a Whiteside 2.0.
You're saying that's an awesome pickup. They had to draft somebody.
He's going to start the one. They arguably said Wiseman was the best pick coming out of the draft. Are you serious?
Okay.
And the Warriors got him. The Warriors.
Listen.
Imagine how much good they're going to be when Clay comes back.
He's a rookie. He has to prove.
They won't lose a game when he comes back with
You're
Oubre and Wiggins there.
Okay, sure.
And they're probably going to trade either Wiggins or Oubre when Clay comes back.
Probably.
Which means they're going to get another solid piece. Warriors 3. 2nd, the LA's. And I'm not even telling y'all which is 1 or 2.
You got
LA's
to.
number 2.
Which one?
LA's number 1.
Which one?
Paul George and Kawhi have some redeeming to do.
I'm gonna put
Yes,
Clippers 2 then if you're not gonna say it.
They lost. Okay, they lost Montrez. Yeah, that was a big loss, but they did pick up Ibaka. So you really didn't lose much.
You did.
You lost offense because Montrez can't score down there, but I think Ibaka can step out and hit the 3. He's a better defender.
He averages like 1-3 every 5 games.
He has size. He's 6'9", 6'10". I think that was a great pickup when losing Montrez to pick up Ibaka. That was a great pickup for the Clippers.
So you don't think Suns will make the playoffs then? Oh, forgot about the Suns. Oh, Luke.
You know what? Bye, Jazz.
Oh, no
Bye.
Jazz. All right.
Bye, Jazz.
Okay. Scribble them off. Get your Suns in there.
Yeah, the Jazz are gone. Denver, the Nuggets will be better than the Jazz. DeAndre Ayton is getting nothing but better. Devin Booker is a top 15 player in his league. Probably a top 10 scorer. You got Chris Paul. You still got Cambridge. No. You still got Saric. You still got Cameron Johnson and Mikal Bridges. People don't know about them to watch for them because they're starting the 3 and the 4. The Suns are going to be a formidable team this year. They're going to be 6th or 7th seed this year.
You put them 8th. Now you're going to push them up 2 more?
I mean, I don't think they're going to be better than the Rockets. I don't think they're going to be better than that. Maybe Dallas, if depending on how long Porzingis is going to be out. But I do think the Suns are going to make the playoffs. The Suns are going to be anywhere from 6th to 8th. I say it like that. I'm just putting them at 8th now because
you got them at 8.
The Jazz aren't making it, but the Suns can be anywhere from 6 to 8. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're in any one of those 3 spots. I got them 8th right now, but I can see them being 6th or 7th. So sorry, Utah. Y'all just with just Donovan Mitchell, y'all that's not enough. Y'all double Donovan Mitchell. Who's going to score? Mike Conley, Bogdanovich. Like really? Like come on, man. Sorry, Utah. Y'all need some more help. But yeah,
so we'll see what happens. It's been laid out. Oh, who? So you got
Dallas will not be above the Warriors. David, stop that.
You got Nets and Lakers in the finals.
I got Warriors and Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
Well, okay.
And I got the Bucks and Nets in the Eastern Conference.
Who do you have in the finals?
KD and Steph.
Okay. And Steph, you're going Nets Warriors in the finals? You were out of your mind. And who you picking to win it
This
all?
is me picking with my heart.
Yeah, you're picking retardedly right now. That makes no
Or
sense.
what if I said the Clippers and the Nets?
That still doesn't make sense. No one's
Why?
taking.
Because you don't like Kawhi and Paul George?
Nobody is taking the Lakers out. It's facts.
Why? Because they're big and old?
They added
Because they're
pieces.
big and old? They talking about Schroeder might not even start. Why wouldn't he?
I mean, even if he doesn't,
Schroeder needs to start. They don't have a point guard.
Even if he doesn't, he comes off the bench and averages 15. And
He's gonna average 15 starting.
They need a point.
Move Caldwell Pope to the 2 and get Wesley Matthews on the bench. Wesley Matthews should not be starting.
So you went Nets and Warriors. Who you got to win in it all then? Who you got winning it all?
Okay, Warriors.
Oh, Warriors. This man is crazy. All right, that goes our preseason or pre-start of the season.
Season starts in 2 weeks, people. December 22nd.
Yep.
Mark your calendars. The Nets will play the Warriors. Finals preview. Game number 1. They are in Oakland. It will be fans.
All
There are
right.
no more bubble. They are traveling.
Well, they got
Watch the difference.
They got a lot of rules come out. I mean, number one, we don't know if there's fans in all the stands. I'm sure there's
Probably won't be fans in every stadium, but most stadiums now will have fans. It's not going to be the same capacity as
of course
100%, but it's at least going to be 20-30% capacity.
Maybe.
So it will be fans in
we'll see
most stadiums.
There's a lot of restrictions that have came out today. I saw like players can't go to bars, clubs, spas.
They can go out to eat with their wife, can't they?
I mean, let me see.
You can if you say that. I'm not talking no more.
Listen,
no.
I'm not the one that's saying the
Would you do
NBA,
that if you was the commissioner?
I mean, you got to try to keep the shit under control. When they're traveling, the players could have 2 guests in a hotel, either family or close personal long-time friends. Let's see. Let me do this because I think Woj had it laid out. I just saw like bars, restaurants. Let's see. Don't play.
Shit, they go.
Yeah, to leave hotels for dining under circumstances, outdoor dining, fully privatized room dining in restaurants, or approved restaurants that the league has set aside. Yeah, here it goes. NBA's at-home players and staff are forbidden to enter bars, lounges, or clubs, attend live entertainment or game venues, visit public gyms, spas, pools, areas, or large indoor social gatherings that exceed 15 people. So there's going to be a lot of restrictions on what they can do. I know somebody's going to mess up at some point, so we'll see what happens.
Would you mess up if you had millions?
I mean, if I was young, possibly. You're dumb when you're young. You make dumb decisions. It happens. If I was an old vet, of course not, man. You're going to go home, you're going to chill, and so be it. But I mean, shit, you had players trying to sneak like girls into the hotel in the bubble. So someone's going to mess up.
Ain't nobody about to be without doing it in the little punk ass bubble.
I'm sure
we just gonna keep it real.
I'm sure some people are gonna catch COVID, but I think the NBA handled it well last year, and they'll have it they'll have it set up fairly well too. But we'll see what happens. We'll get to these NFL predictions.
Yeah, let's switch to this NFL,
and then we'll pretty much call it a day. Tomorrow, starting off, Saints and Falcons. So we're not
gonna recap last week.
Nah, I mean, we're already like an hour.
Yeah, okay.
If we
just
recap, we're gonna be like a 3-hour show if you want to do that. But Saints and Falcons. Drew Brees is still down. Whatchamacallit's been playing, which I was actually shocked. I thought they were going to go with Jameis, but they said fuck
Yeah, that
guy.
was foul. I don't like them for that stupid Taysom Hill.
Yeah, Hill's at it again. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. You know what? I'm actually gonna go to Falcons this year.
Yeah.
Or this week.
Finally like you, Jay. Winning games now.
A couple. Who you going? Saints, Falcons.
They in Atlanta.
Yes. I don't think it matters. They're both dome players or teams, so either way they're going to be.
I hope Atlanta wins, but I'm gonna go Saints.
All right, Saints. Jaguars, Vikings. This game sucks. Vikings should win, although I don't know if Cook is playing.
Why wouldn't he?
He got injured last week.
Ooh, I know who ever got him in fantasy. Saudi.
I think he hurt his knee.
He's a serious injury.
I don't know where's Shaft. See if I have anything about him. Let's just bring him up. What the shit's going on? Got to do a little bit deep searching.
Okay, just come on.
All right. Wow. Okay. Forget it. Jeez. Thanks. Okay. Shut me up. Why don't you? Who are you picking then, Mr.
With or without Cook, the Vikings winning this game. Still got Thielen. You still got Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm going.
Kyle Rudolph. The Vikings will win this game.
I'm going Vikings regardless. Browns, Titans.
Go ahead and pick your stupid Derrick Henry.
Wow.
I mean, you need him, right? Don't you need him?
You chuckled like this game's a joke. I don't get it.
It
What's
is
so
a
funny?
joke.
Wow. All right.
Because both teams are. Listen, we about to talk about something.
Okay, talk about it. Be about it. Let me know. Speak up. Speak your piece. Get it off your chest.
Baker Mayfield is a C quarterback.
Wow. C. Going all the way down to C. I don't know what I was
You
about to
give
write.
him a B?
No.
Okay, then. Baker Mayfield, well, let's always keep it real. I like Baker. I'm not even going to hate on him. I like Baker Mayfield.
You are hating. You just called him a bum.
I didn't call him a bum. He's not a bum. A bum is D. He's not a D. He's
you
a
just
C.
called him a bum.
Do I think he could be a B or an A? Yeah, I do. But he's a C. He's a game manager. That's what he is. He's a game manager. He's not the guy that you can say, here, go throw for 300-400 yards and win the game.
Doesn't look.
That's not what he is. We have not seen. When the last time we seen Baker Mayfield throw for 300 yards?
Against the Bengals, I believe.
Once all season. Once. It's not going to get it done in the playoffs. They're going to stack the box for Kareem and Chubb, and he's going to have to throw the football.
I mean, it's easier said than done. That's two players you got to stop running the ball.
And
Kareem can catch the ball coming out the backfield.
And then you got to look at it. They don't got Odell now, so if you double Landry, who he throwing it to?
Hollywood Higgins. What's the other kid's name?
The guy that had that one good game when Odell went out and they caught a pass in. That's you talking
Peoples Jones.
about? That they haven't used all year, but on kick returns.
Hooper.
Name somebody else.
Hooper.
Averages 2 catches a game. Name somebody else.
Still got touchdowns. You could try to get Njoku the ball a couple times.
They don't even want him there. I don't even know why they doing this to him. I think he's great.
Yeah, great. You're out your mind.
I think he's better than Hopper, punk ass.
You're completely
He
wrong.
runs faster, he jumps higher, and he can catch.
He's an average catcher as tight end.
Let's keep it real. If the Browns didn't have a running game, they'll be a lottery team. Let's just say it what it is.
I mean,
Browns didn't have a running game, they'll be a below average team.
Let's keep it real. There's no lottery team in the NFL, so you're wrong on that. That's
Whatever,
the NBA,
they'll
buddy.
be a top 5 draft team if they didn't have a running game.
Possibly.
Let's just keep it real.
Maybe Baker could be.
Now
balling
y'all
out.
see why I say they're going to miss Odell. When you stack the box, you need a receiver that can get open, that can go deep, that's big, that can jump. Landry, don't get me wrong. Landry is that dude. Do not get me wrong, but that's only one guy on one side of the field.
Nobody has stopped the running game all year. It's easier said than done.
So you think when the playoffs come, when they got film on them all year, that the other team's not going to stack the box and know they're going to run the ball 70% of the time?
everybody to this point, where we week 12, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, week 12. People know they're going to run the ball. They still haven't stopped it. What are you talking about?
Changes in the
They have
playoffs.
two running backs.
Scheme for this.
2 running backs that are going to have 1,000 yards at the end of the season. Okay, that's
It's
number
not
one.
gonna get 1,000.
Yes,
It's
he
gonna
is.
get close.
2 teams are going to have 1,000 yards. And stopping 2 running backs is easier said than done. Everyone knows what they're going to. They've known it for about 4 weeks now that Baker's going to pass like 20 times a game. They're going to run it about 40. And both players are going to have almost 100 yards, if not 100.
Okay, what if they fall behind early? Then what? They're running shit out the book, right?
I mean,
They can only run the ball when it's a close game where they're up.
Listen.
The Browns are going to be up in the playoffs against no Chiefs, against no Bills, against no Steelers. They just not. So that running shit going to be out the window. Then what they going to do? Baker going to have to throw the football, right?
maybe.
My point exactly.
Maybe.
The Browns aren't going to win in the playoffs, man. It's going to be great that they get to the playoffs. It's going to be a successful season that they win to the playoffs. It's already a successful season. Worst kind of worst, they'll be 8-8, but they're not going to lose 5 fucking games left. Let's just keep it real. Browns get a wild card. They're going to have to play the Bills or the Steelers.
Right
I mean,
now.
not the Steelers. The Bills or go back up. The Bills or the Titans.
Right now, if the playoffs ended today, they would be playing the Bills.
They're not going
Which-
to beat Josh Allen, dog, and you know it.
Could be
They're not going to beat Josh Allen.
that's a winnable game.
No, it's not. They're
Josh-
going to
hold
beat
on.
Josh Allen, who can throw for 300-400 yards.
Number one,
and he's huge.
Josh Allen hasn't been in the playoffs yet, so he
Neither
has.
Baker.
Okay, yeah, I understand it. So neither team has proven anything yet. Okay, like you said, the playoffs are a different beast. Anybody can win it at any given time in the playoffs. If they play the Bills, I think they could beat the Bills.
So you would pick the Browns in that game.
Not necessarily. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but they could beat the Bills. I think they could beat if the way the playoffs are laid out right now. Steelers, Colts, Chiefs, Dolphins.
I think
Titans,
they'll have
Browns,
a better chance
Bills.
of beating the Titans than the Bills. That's just
I
me.
think right now they'd have a chance of beating everybody except the Steelers and the Chiefs.
And the Ravens.
They've beat the Ravens aren't even in the playoffs right now. They're probably not going to make it. They're 6-5.
Someone went out.
I mean, the Dolphins are going to have to fall apart, which is possible. Everybody else, I mean, the Browns are still maybe. So the Bills are not the Bills. The Browns or the Dolphins are going to have to fall apart for the Ravens to make the playoffs. They're 6-5. They're not looking good right now, and they've had sick people. And
Yeah, that hurt too.
Lamar Jackson
without Lamar
Jackson hasn't looked great. So everybody but the Steelers and the Chiefs, I think the Browns could be. Would they? I don't know. It's a different story. But I think they could be anybody in the playoffs right now but the Steelers and the Chiefs. So
wow, you're really high on Baker.
No, I'm not. But Josh Allen hasn't been there before. The Dolphins with Tua has never been there before. We've beaten the Colts. The Titans, Ryan Tannehill isn't much more than a game manager.
The Titans are beatable. It's simple as that. Same with the Browns. You stop Chubb and Hunt, you can win.
So yeah.
The crazy thing about
Did you hold on?
this
Did
game
you pick a team? No, you haven't
the
even picked a
Browns
team
and
yet.
Titans are very, very similar. Very similar.
Who are you going with? Browns or Titans?
Who's better, AJ Brown or Landry?
I like
AJ
Landry a little better. I do.
AJ Brown?
I do. I mean, AJ Brown will get you a 30-yard TD, and other than that, I mean,
Okay, let me ask
he's
you
a
this.
down the field threat.
Put AJ Brown with a Deshaun Watson, then what?
I don't know.
Think he'd be better
Maybe. I mean,
than playing with a game managing quarterback? Because that's all Tannehill is.
it could be. It could be. Yeah, Tannehill's a
They
game
in Tennessee too.
manager. I think it helps. It'll be a little warmer. The weather could still be a little nasty, but it'll be warmer.
I'm gonna go Titans. I want the Browns to win. People, do not get me mistaken. I want the Browns to win this football game, but I'm gonna go Titans. I don't think the Browns are gonna stop Derrick Henry. They don't have enough linebackers.
You know what?
Garrett will be back and play this game, but Denzel Ward's not playing. So who's gonna guard
I'm just
AJ Brown?
I really don't know.
Brown, I don't think the Browns gonna win this game. They'll be 8-4. If they win, it'll be awesome. I hope they do win, but I'm going Titans. I hope I'm wrong.
I'm just gonna go Browns. I just got a feeling. I mean,
I really hope I'm wrong.
they're not going to slow down Derrick Henry. Their defense isn't that good.
Their
But
defense is not that good. They need a line. That's what they in the draft. The Browns need to focus on linebackers.
I don't know. I just think if they could slow Henry down, or not even slow Henry down, let him go and just stop the pass game somehow, which they haven't done
Now,
either.
without Denzel Ward.
But I don't know. I just
Right.
It's hard. I mean, I'm gonna go. Listen, Tannehill's not gonna throw for 400 yards.
No, he's not.
So I don't think they're gonna get ahead quick. So that's why I think it's gonna be the Browns close game. Lions Bears. This game sucks.
Lions.
You're going Lions.
Stafford.
I don't know if Stafford's playing. I think.
Well, if he ain't playing, I'm going Bears. Now, shit.
Trubisky's playing for the Bears.
Well, I
Ain't
don't
much
give
better.
a fuck. If Stafford's not playing, the Lions will lose. I'm gonna say it like that. If Stafford's playing, I'm picking the Lions. Now, if he ain't playing, I'm picking the Bears. So mark that down.
No, you have to pick it. We're not going ifs and whiffs.
Listen, if we don't know he playing, what we supposed to do?
Not doing ifs and whiffs. Go back. No. Oh, what the shit?
Hell yeah.
Decision on them. I don't know. I'll just go Bears.
I'm going. Like I said, it depends, man.
I'm putting Lions down. I'm not doing dependent.
The Staffords don't play and the Bears win. That's a win, man.
I'm going Bears. You went Lions.
Only if Stafford
Simple
plays,
as
people.
that.
If Stafford does not play, I'm going Bears.
Bengals Dolphins. This game sucks. Dolphins should win.
So if Burrow was playing, you pick the Bengals?
Probably.
Okay, then.
Who are you going?
Dolphins.
All right. Colts Texans.
Deshaun Watson.
All right. I'm gonna go Colts.
You really like them, don't you?
Not really, but I know the Texans stink.
No, you don't like Deshaun Watson.
I don't have a problem with it. He's a great
Would
quarterback.
you pick him as your starting in fantasy?
Yeah. Raiders Jets. This game sucks. I'm going Raiders. I don't think
Come on, man. Just mark it down.
Jets probably won't win a game this year. Giants Seahawks. Seahawks.
Mark it down. It's no point. Come on, man. Megatron Part 2.
Rams Cardinals. This game's gonna be good. The Cardinals have kind of slowed down here as of late. Oh, you didn't get the Browns Titans game of the week?
Oh shit.
Yeah, the Cardinals are slowing down, man. They're coming
Yeah,
back
they
to
looking
reality.
real good early in the season.
6
Now,
and
yeah, they're
5
coming
now.
back to reality real quick. You don't hear about DeAndre Hopkins no more.
They're still in the playoff picture.
If they lose this game, they won't be.
No, they don't think they will.
If they lose this game, they're in trouble. If they lose this game, they pretty much got to win out. The last 4 games they have to win. They're already 7
Minnesota, Chicago. I think they'll be all right if they lose, regardless. They'll be 6-6,
they're still
but
way better than all the teams. Yeah,
I mean,
right.
the Vikings.
I don't know if Atlanta keep on winning.
That's not happening. They're still 3 games out. Vikings and the Bears
Bears
could
still-
win, and
Lucky San Francisco got all their players hurt, or they would be in.
yeah, where am I at? Schedule. Here we go. I'm gonna go to Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams.
I mean, they've looked a little vulnerable themselves lately,
But
but
they still 7-4. Shit.
yeah. Patriots Chargers. This game stinks.
Chargers.
You go
Go
Chargers.
Chargers. Go ahead and go Cam.
I'm gonna go Cam, but
Oh, Cam.
I'll give Cam a win on his going away tour.
You scandal. You is so. I'm not saying shit else. That's just fucked up.
He
So you don't
stinks,
he
man.
be
What
in
did
there
he
next
have?
year.
Like 80 yards passing last week,
Who is
man.
he throwing it to?
I'm just saying, man. Listen, this is his going away tour. He will not be around next year. Sorry. Eagles Packers. This game shouldn't be close. Packers picked up whatchamacallit. It's the wide receiver they picked up.
Who?
The receiver they got.
Who?
The Packers.
Oh, Austin. Tavon Austin.
Yeah. So they got another throwing threat.
He is not no damn threat.
Eagles suck. I'm going Packers.
Oh yeah, they can mark it down. This ain't even. Come
Wow.
on, man.
All right. Okay. Broncos Chiefs. This game sucks.
Come on, man.
Chiefs should blow them out.
Some tell me it's gonna be a lot of upsets this week.
Washington Steelers. This game stinks as well. I'm going Steelers.
I think Washington actually gonna get his Steelers a game.
Are you picking Washington?
No, I'm picking
All right.
the Steelers, but I think it's gonna be closer to what people think.
Bills 49ers. Bills 49ers are bad
No,
this
I
year.
think this is gonna be another game that's gonna be closer than people think. But I'm gonna go Bills.
Okay. Ravens Cowboys.
Dallas.
Dallas. Okay. I'm going Ravens. I mean,
You
yeah.
hate Dallas.
I love Dallas, but Andy Dalton isn't gonna. Oh, they're at home. I was gonna say, dang, if
Dallas at home?
No, Ravens are. If Dez Bryant got to come back to Dallas for a game,
Hey, he might. Yeah, I'm about to say he might put on a show
But-
for real.
Lamar Jackson should be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Andrews is back. Dallas isn't good. Lamar Jackson will have a turnover, but he doesn't need to be spectacular to beat the Cowboys.
Wow. The
That's a
disrespect to
Tuesday
Dallas is
game.
just ridiculous.
Did that get rescheduled at some point? Is that
No,
what
I
happened?
think they scheduled it like that.
That's weird. It had to get rescheduled.
That is
that
weird. Very.
Tuesday game. So yeah, that's that. That pretty much wraps up the show.
Yeah, it wasn't even no games of the week this week.
What are you
Except for
talking about?
one. It was only one. I usually do 2 or 3 of them.
Wow, stop kicking stuff. Jeez.
All these games is blowouts.
I
The
think
best game might
Browns,
be the Titans and Browns for real. That's
Browns
it.
Titans game of the week. That
And
should have
that
been
Coach
second.
Ted and the Saints Falcons. That's about it.
Yeah,
Real.
everything else. I mean, there's going to be an upset somewhere around
I just
here.
said that. I
but-
think it's gonna be a couple of them, honestly.
But yeah, there's not that many good games this week. It's a lot of good teams. Well, okay, there it goes. Yeah, now you completely messed up our camera. It's all off because you like kicking stuff.
It's looking at us.
Yeah, but it's got shook and now it's off focus. And that one's way off focus. Thank you.
Well, the show's over anyway.
Yeah, it is. You got lucky. All right. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Go to YouTube, follow us, subscribe, watch videos, share them. Follow us on social media, Black and White Just Sports. Share our videos, like our posts, share our posts. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Yeah, people.
I got nothing else. You got
Shout out
anything
to
else?
Ohio State, man. Blowout victory over Michigan State.
I would hope so.
Move them up to number 3 and stop doggling them at 4, man.
Michigan State's terrible. They should have won. All right. Yeah, I think that's it for us. You got anything else?
That's it, people. Be safe out there.
All right. Yeah.
Wear y'all masks. Wash y'all hands, man.
Wash your ass too. Bunch of stinkies.
Well, I don't wash mine, so y'all ain't got to worry about that.
I could tell you from sitting next to you all show you don't. You
Wow,
stink.
that's just effed
But
up for real.
all right. Check us out. I like this shirt, man. I found it at the store. I don't know who local is, but it looks like a local.
You got a hat to match it?
I should. But yeah, I think they're Ohio people because it's got Ohio on it and it says local. So it was cool though. I like it. Shout out to them, whoever they are. But that's it. All right, we'll check y'all out next week.
Peace.
I was about to say, you didn't even say it. Bye. Ugh.